Hi everyone, it's Peg, and today is day 13. Yeah, 13. That's a number that strikes fear in a lot of people. And guess what? Our theme today is madness. Yeah, it's been a lot of that lately. I won't go there, but seems like everything's been insane. So, anyway, I am going to create a page. And the page that I'm creating today is one that contains a quote from Voltaire. Now I'm going to set my clock for the 15 minutes, and I know I'm probably going to end up going over that because I've been struggling with this prompt for about a week now. And I've finally come up with what I'm going to do on the page, but let's see how it comes together. So I'm using these swirly stencils because I'm thinking about how things run around in our brain in these circular motions, and you see those cartoons where people's brains are kind of swirling around, and so I thought, well, these stencils that have these swirly designs definitely speak to me for madness. And I'm using some Diane Reevely Dilutions paints for this. I'm still trying to use those pots up. They go a long way, but they do dry, and so I'm trying to use this stuff up before it all goes bad. And I like the colors because they're vibrant. I wanted some vibrancy. I want some muted colors and I want some vibrancy. So I'm just layering and layering onto my page. Even though there was stuff there already, I want more depth. We're talking about madness and we're talking about the mind, and so I'm thinking this is a deep subject. So I'm thinking about depth on my page. So I continue to do that and utilize these different colors that are vibrant for my background. Now, if you want to play along with us, you can do so by using the hashtag November Daily Art Journal, and we will be on the lookout for that and try to find you wherever you are. And, we'd love to have you join the Facebook group too if you happen to be over there. We have our Pick a Stick Challenge, which is a monthly challenge. We also have some new things coming out for you starting tomorrow. And there's another group called Shimmery Art. So, I've got a lot going on this month. And you wonder why my mind feels confused. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing some traveling and yes, this is where the madness begins. It's not March madness, it's November madness. So, and March Madness would have been a good theme for this page too, but I was more into Voltaire and philosophy, and so it's taken me a while to get my background complete because I just keep layering. These are some artist seller stencils I'm using now, and they have this kind of geometric but not really making any sense kind of design to them. So I'm thinking, yeah, that looks mad. You see how crazy I got over this? Oh yeah, and there's some more of that crazy winded up kind of, yeah, that looks mad. Let's do that one. So layer upon layer, I finally get a background. And this is kind of where my 15 minutes goes to. Um, I'm just playing, that's part of what I love about art journaling is that you're just playing. You just continue to put it on because you can always put another coat of paint right over the top, right? So I have this Prima stencil. It's kind of a feather, but because of the shape and because of the feather, I thought it was kind of dreamscapey like, and I'm thinking, you know, a lot of the madness that we have comes from our dreams, and so I'm thinking, well, this looks kind of appropriate for my page too. So I'm just framing out an area using this Prima stencil, and you can see it's got kind of a jaggedy edge to it, and I'm thinking, yes, raw edge, raw, sharp, pointy. Oh my. So anyway, where I was going with that is join us. Use the hashtag. I'd love to see what you're working on, and leave me some messages because, you know, I like to hear from you. I like to hear what you're thinking. And I also think it's important that people know where you came from. So, like, if you go look down below in the description box and you see my other friends that are doing this, and you're going to their channel from my channel, let them know you came over from my channel and how you found them and what you think is neat about the challenge. Because, you know, we all love to hear about our art and what other people are thinking, and we love to share, and that's how we do these collaborations in the first place, is that we kind of share ideas together and come up with these things that challenge one another. So I'm kind of deciding, do I want a cityscape? You know, cities are kind of mad. Or do I want an individual? And I'm thinking, I'm more in the individual person phase here. So I have this stencil that I cut out with my Scan and Cut. And yes, it will cut. These are stencils that I made from, what do they call that stuff? Overhead projector film. So I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to apply my paint around the stencil. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is kind of like the mad crowd of people. You know how people get claustrophobic? They get in these groups and you don't really know the people, the faces, the shadows, so I'm thinking all of these thoughts as I'm putting this madness page together. Just using this stencil to block out an area and creating that feeling or mood of madness or people in a crowd, or so I think you can kind of get where I'm going with this. So anyway, there's a lot more to this, and I'm running out of steam on stuff to talk to you about, so I think I'm just gonna turn on the page, let you watch the process, and thanks for coming by, guys. I appreciate you all. This is the month of Thanksgiving, and I want to thank you all for being subscribers to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, there is a little button down on the right hand side. Please subscribe. I'd like to have you get notification when I have videos coming out. And enjoy your holidays, guys. Bye.